All right, guys. So we're back breaking down drives. The last drive that I broke down, I ended up throwing an interception. I should have freeformed that corner route that we're now seeing right here on the replay. Setting up my defensive adjustments and my defensive audibles, and also getting into my defense. I like to run spinner. So here I'm coming out and I'm throwing at him. Let's see what I threw at him. I threw at him I'm not sure if I did my normal setup right there because I didn't show player, or if I just threw man, but I most likely probably did my normal setup, which is putting outside thirds and an inside third. Now I'm throwing straight man at him, trying to see if he can make a read, and he does not. So the benefit of coming out with some outside zones and then coming out in straight man is you want to mix people up on defense. All right, you want to confuse people. You don't want to let people key in exactly on what you're doing, especially a quality opponent like Spring. You don't want to let them know exactly what you're doing. All right, so here I have the outside thirds, but then I also manned up the middle linebacker on the other guy, so that's going to create confusion. He's actually not going to get the ball off in time because we have a great pass rusher in Micah Parsons. So let's rewind a little bit and break this down.
Now, could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone?
So I show play art here. I don't always show play art, which that's going to be helpful if I'm able to. So, okay, look at my play art. My user is Mukumu. I have Marquise Bell right here, manned up on Mike Evans. I have outside corners on deep thirds, and this guy on play number 1 was on a deep third. So it's the same setup, except this guy's manned up on Mike. And this is like a money setup for me, because really when you see a player running this is really far away from where he's manned up. So as soon as he snaps the ball, this player is going to be sprinting to the sideline to man him up, because his primary goal right here is to get in line with 13 as fast and as quickly as possible. He wants to get as close to him as possible because he's in man coverage. By the way, I didn't mention this before, but I am in the multiple defense playbook. It's my favorite playbook. I know most people run 4-6. Not a huge B-Nog fan, but I am a huge dollar fan, which is in both, but I'm also a fan of 3-4 odd, which is only in multiple D between the two. So, side note, sorry, I forgot to mention that before. But so this guy's manned up. He's going to be sprinting to the sideline essentially, because this outside receiver is his assignment now. I've manned him up. So when the quarterback sees this guy running like that, he's like, oh, that guy's in a hard flat. And immediately, because that's what you're going to first think. That's what anybody think. Because immediately, so that could open up opportunities. Say he puts this guy in a slant. He sees this guy drop. He may throw the slant, and that guy's going to get an easy pick. Now, does that happen a lot? Honestly, it does not. But the best thing to do is just create confusion. So he's going to see this guy manned up, this guy manned up. He's going to see this guy dropping, and he's going to see this guy running over. So he's going to think that he's going to have middle stuff open because they're manned up. But you, as the user, it's your job to kind of lurk and take that away. That's going to create more confusion for him here. Then this guy might be on an out route. This guy's taking it away. Obviously, if you see the running back go out, you have to take that away, and then that's how you kind of beat the defenses. Middle, running back out, and hopefully this guy doesn't get it in time. Or over the top in the middle. But essentially, this is like an aggressive third down defense that's also kind of safe, if that makes any sense. Especially if you have great corners here and here. It's very safe, solid coverage that I enjoy playing. Because a lot of times people will block their running backs on third down. So anyway, let's play it. Boom. Running back is blocked. So me as the user right here, I'm looking at that. I see that he's blocked. Me as the user, I'm looking. This guy's shooting out, so he probably thinks there is a hard flat here. This guy here is on a blitz, so he can't really throw this quick in, because C. Diggs is waiting to man this up. So there's nothing really open yet. You're going to see 10's going to be his best bet, because this corner, I just drafted him last offseason. This corner is not great with press yet, but if this guy had good press, man, this thing would be absolutely bagged. Still nothing.
Down.
Now he sees 14 on that. So, and this is another thing. If this guy is not on a slant, this guy comes on a post. If he tries to throw a post right here, it's bagged. This guy's on an out, and that's what I'm kind of looking at with my user is if he runs this out flat, he might be able to throw that because everything's going deep. And now here I'm covering nothing, and really what I'm saying is if this corner had better press, that would be bagged as well. And I would kind of just look to help with this or help with that. But now because this corner has not great press and I am running some man zone hybrid look, I'm worried about this. And I'll, honestly, if he throws it right here, it's a touchdown, but everything's happening so fast. We'll look at it in full speed one more time after going it slow. So I'm coming down here to look for the dig. And thankfully we have Micah Parsons, so he makes a play because that was going to be a touchdown. So anyway, we'll look at it one more time. It's very fast though. Micah sheds and it's very fast. So one more time in full speed. Running back is blocked. And boom. You know, and he makes the read, but he just makes it a split second late. And that's what you want to do. Ultimately, I have that guy coming across the field to throw him off and make him hesitate. You know, make your opponent hesitate. That's what we're looking for. On defense, we want to create hesitation. You got to think. There is no defense that can cover every single route combo ever created on offense. So at any given time, the offense may have a player who is open. But if you can get the offensive player to hesitate, that's when you win the defense. That's when you win as a defense. Is keying in on what they're trying to do and taking away a few of their first reads to the point where once they get to read 3, they're getting smacked by your future Hall of Fame edge rusher. But all right, guys, make sure you head over to the maddenacademy.com to get even more in depth on your Madden game, or take really these concepts that I'm going into right now and apply them to your own game in a way that's more easily digestible. There's just so much that you can go into with the game of football and the game of Madden that I can't get into I can't get into all of it in one of these videos. Make sure you head over to the Madden Academy because Joey, Manu put together great schemes, or not schemes, a great way to digest and understand this as if it were a full-time, you know, course that you can do very quickly and efficiently. It is a very time-efficient process to get really good at Madden. Make sure you head over to themaddenacademy.com to get started on your first course today. I look forward to seeing what your progress is. So anyway, let me know in the comments down below how you're progressing, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.